when you look like this, is there really any bad footage? So we'll try to get the tanks off, and then we gotta line up where we want to cut the frame. That's the fun stuff. We're in teardown mode, so the only thing we gotta be careful of and remember about, which I've already forgotten about once, is this isn't attached. So if I take the drive shaft out, this falls out. But I can take this drive shaft out. That'd be easy. Yeah, we got some stuff we can do. Progress will be made. Swear words will be edited out. Fun will be had. Yep. Remember where that is. Always the last one, huh? Anybody needs whatever this shield was for a square body pickup, I suggest buying a new one. Well then, that's not gonna work either, is it?
Those garden shears?
I think so. But they're fuel line cutting shears today. So people ask me all the time, how do you know how to do certain things? And it's a complete fabrication and lie, because people don't ever ask me anything. Look at that. Oh, there's gas in it. Not gas I'd use for anything. That's the crazy thing about fuel pumps. That sock is done, but they always still look kind of new. That sound of something falling on the ground means sixes! And this has to go straight outside because it smells like rotting death. Sloshy goodness. Once again, cannot go without the dough. Hat not fitting well? Oh, slid on like a champ. Ready for the big tank? I just try to get all of the hoses and stuff out because lines, because we don't need any of them. Except this. This we'll keep. So Maria made a great point. I was gonna leave the motor mounts on and start cutting these, and then I realized that we're not using a conventional engine. Well, we're using a conventional engine, we're not using the engine that would come in this. And no, we're not using a Cummins, that's not what I'm saying. We're of course doing the other most hated and loved and controversial swap, and now we're going to put in a 5.3. And why? Because they're everywhere. And they're reliable. And they're cheap. And we've got one. So those are the driving points behind it. So let's see what it takes to pop those off. It won't start. Oh, right, so there is something on the other side. Then I need to go back to my original plan of just cutting out the lines. Why? Because it's immediate gratification versus more work for eventual gratification. Plus,
and why do today what you can put off till tomorrow?
Right? Well, because tomorrow Mark's working on it, so he can do that. I may have gone to the extent of my cutoff disc. There we go. Lines and lines and lines forever. I guess when Mark was grinding out some of the interior stuff, or no, something in the box last week, he set a bunch of insulation on fire and went for lunch and didn't know.
Oh.
So that was a surprise when he came back.
No kidding.
A whole bunch of the initial mess of stuff coming out. Ever want to see what it takes to switch between dual tanks? And they rarely work up here. I'm sure there's parts of Florida that they work just fine in. Hike up those pants. This is a children's show. I want to get this transmission and transfer case out, but we need a few more people. I was thinking about just hooking it around the hoist and doing that.
Could work. It's in the perfect spot for it.
It is.
The brace right above.
It is, and then we can hook the drive shafts and then just lower it down onto a cart. And even that, it should fit right under. And we would also have to remove the cross member. So what you do is you roll the whole thing forward out, and there you go. And then you lower this on a cart, and then you move it around.
The look of pure concentration.
My glasses are falling down on my nose. That's performance reading mode.
All right, well, we're back this morning, then let's see what Tim accomplished yesterday. Lots of lines taken off. Oh, left me some bolts. A nice surprise here. Some other stuff. Get this cleaned up. And I guess today, we're going to take the bumper off. We're going to get rid of this chunk of metal here. Start taking the front end apart, get some shocks off, and see how far we get from there. But I think first, what we'll do for the stuff that it's got to come apart is gonna give these guys the flow is running low. Let those soak while I deal with some other problems. Oh, lucky I'm wearing my work boots and the other side is still attached. Oh, hey, nothing to worry about. Oh, I didn't have to worry about this wire though. Who needs snips? That came off shockingly easy. Oh, that's a good Tim joke right there. Now, Tim said we might need this puller. I went and got it from his house this morning, but I don't know if that's going to be the case. Oh, it would help if I straighten this cotter pin out. Done. Huh. That's pretty simple. There we go. One gearbox. One. Two. That was a bit of a challenge. It appears, folks, as though the time has come to remove the trailer hitch from the trailering special. Oh, well, that was easy. Well, that's not going to do it. All right, so there is no way that that's coming off with the impact and the wrench. So I'm just going to see if I do my best to grind it off and we'll be good to go. Got my safety equipment on, changed up my glasses to cover up my peepers because I was getting some sparks in my eyes. So let's hope that this is it. I forgot to turn the camera on, but it's off, gone. So now we no longer have a trailer hitch on the trailering special. I'm all done. Swept up the shop, made everything look nice and tidy, made sure to collect all my nuts and bolts and washers and bits and pieces, and then threw them over in my bolt bin over here, just in case we need to come back and use something again. I've turfed stuff in the past and then gone to need it later on and completely regretted what I did, so I've made sure to hold on to whatever I can. And that also kind of aligns with Tim's pack rat nature, because he likes to save everything, which has come in handy and saved us multiple times. So, one final quick look. Here we go. Hard to believe that there was a box and a cab and a front end on this just a little more than a week ago. So definitely made some progress. Next step up, pull out this transmission and transfer case. Then we're going to push it outside, bring the pressure washer down, give it a quick wash to get the crud off. Then it's a matter of pulling off the front and rear end and getting it up on some jack stands and starting to cut. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure to click the subscribe button at the bottom of the page so that you can stay up to date with all the shenanigans that are going on as we progress with this project.